What's up, y'all? Back here with a new damn video. I'm giving you my review on Payback. When my thoughts was yada yada yada. Excuse me. All that good shit. I'm gonna talk about what was good, what was bad. Yeah, because there was some bad in here. Try to make it quick as possible because I drag on a little bit. Yada yada yada. Whatever. Let's get down to it. So the night starts off. You have the first match of the night. It's Antonio Cesaro versus Sheamus. So you have Paul Heyman come out to the ring, Paul Heyman, and he comes out. And I love when he cuts these beautiful promos. You got people screaming. The CM Punk chant starts again. Heyman says he's not here tonight. He's over at the United Center watching the Blackhawks. This gets a humongous pop. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like, ah, watching the then he says, watching the Blackhawks get their streak broken by the LA Kings. This is what Heyman said. They all booed. So Heyman hunched back off that getting their streak broken and started talking about Brock Lesnar's streak, undefeated streak, and this and that. You know how I beat Undertaker, beat him at WrestleMania, yada yada yada. Best part of the match. I like the big uppercut in the corner. I like that swing. He hit him he did 21 swings, and then I know where he just does a roll up, and Sheamus wins your championship again, just like I predicted. Let's get down to this match. I'm gonna lean back a little bit just for a second to relax, because my fucking ass is tired. Ryback and Curtis Axel versus Cody Rhodes and Goldust. This match was alright. Ryback and what's his trash ass? Well, not trash ass. Curtis Axel. Well, yeah, fuck it, he's trash. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers suck. My bad. Same bullshit. Ryback wins after the match. Ryback and Axel start stomping up on the ramp. As we go to replays, Cody just sits in the ring, and then after a while, he's like, I think you need a new partner. And walks off, and everyone's like, oh, let me tell you something. First of all, I got some shit to say. WWE, that's where you guys done fucked up. Why? Goldust is old as dust. Well, I didn't make this out. Goldust is mad old. You should have Cody Rhodes be the face, and him, Goldust, be the heel. Reason why Goldust ain't gonna be there that much longer. That's how you build up a character. For face, or if you want to make him real big heel, so when Daniel Bryan comes back, you have him go for the belt. That'd be nice. Big E Langston versus Rusev. Now, first when I saw this match, first off, Lana, the fuck's with you, girl? Goddamn. When I first saw this match, you guys already know what I thought. I thought it was gonna be trash. I thought it was gonna be dirt. I thought it was gonna suck. I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. I liked how Big E Langston hit that spear out of the ring off the apron. That shit was so nice. And I was like, damn, even Big E Langston took a nice spill up on that motherfucking shit. That was good as hell. I liked it. The match was half and half. I like Rusev. I like that super kick he gives. I didn't know he had that much agility. I like his super kick. That super kick was nice. I like that German suplex. You guys know one of my favorite wrestling moves besides a finisher is the German suplex. I like belly to belly German. I like the German suplex and the bridges. I like German suplexes. I like belly to belly suplexes. Multiple regular suplexes, like Eddie Guerrero and shit used to do. I like all that good shit. So when I saw Rusev, I was like, damn. Because Rusev, everyone was saying he's trash, this and that. But whatever, Rusev won. Thought it was pretty damn good. But okay. Kofi Kingston versus Bo Dallas. The shit about to start. I don't know where King comes, starts beating the brakes off him. Bo Dallas cuts a promo, ripping the Blackhawks, saying, we'll lose their matchup tonight. The bell rings, but out comes Kane, blah, blah, blah. He says, the Blackhawks will lose tonight, but you gotta believe, all that dumb shit. You know what I mean? Which I also want the Blackhawks to get this cup. You know what I'm saying? I don't really watch the NHL. When I do, I fuck with the Flyers, but I guess I'll go with the Blackhawks. Can't stand New York. I think if the Rangers are still in it, I don't know. Can't stand those motherfuckers. Let's keep going. You had the WWE Intercontinental Championship match, Rob Van Dam versus Bad News Barrett. Bad News Barrett is starting to get over in all aspects. My bad, we fix this real quick. There you go. Now I can sit down. He's getting over in all ways. He's getting over with the fans. They're screaming, "We want, RVD, bad news Barrett, RVD, bad news Barrett." And I'm starting this. It might sound unpopular, okay, but I'm starting to like this character. I like how he's saying, "I got some bad news," and everyone, says it with him. It's kind of cool. RVD actually looked decent in this match, because he's not in his prime no more. He's rusty as hell now. I don't know if it's him smoking too much of the chronic, the weed, but I don't know what the hell he's on. But he was alright. I mean, he did what he could do. Pretty damn nice, But Wwe Payback came. Bad news Barrett. I always call him Wwe Payback. Bad news Barrett came out with the win. He tried to do the what the hell's that shit called? What he does with the elbow? I'm trying to remember the bull hammer, and hit the ring post, but then later on connect it with it inside the ring for a 1, 2, 3. Pretty damn cool. Pretty damn whatever. Bad news Barrett won the motherfucking thing. Yeah. Okay, now here we go. They show a video package from Stephanie McMahon and Daniel Bryan about if you don't get the belt tonight, you're fired and all this and all that. So to get in the ring, Daniel Bryan gets in the ring, and it's funny because later on, before this, they show Daniel Bryan backstage, and there was boos and cheers, and there was yeses, and I heard a little bit of no's. I'm like, whoa. I was like, yeah, maybe they should let this guy rest up because maybe people are starting to get sick of him. I don't know, but that's not the case. He came out there, everyone was cheering that yes shit. He did pretty decent promo, got caught up a little bit, but he was doing it, and you could see he was laughing because everyone started chanting CM Punk, and he's like, when you're in the middle of promo and it frees up like that, you're like, oh shit. Second of all, he's not really that good of a promo cutter. He did what he could do. That's another reason why I like Bryan, because he might not be good at a promo cutter, but that means he's real. Like, he's so realistic that he's not on that CM Punk, Bray Wyatt stuff where he's actually able to cut these promos and, where like a human being, messes up. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So that's why he's kind of relatable. And he doesn't try to like bring like, Cena will be like, try to put emphasis, whatever, fuck that, on it. You know what I mean? My bad, my mouth's dry as fuck. So yada yada yada. Brie Bella's about to get motherfucking fired and shit because he wasn't handing up the belts. And for a minute, I thought Brie Bella was gonna take the belt and smack Stephanie McMahon in the head, and I would have been like, yes, nah, I would have done yes so damn hard, my motherfucking shirt would have ripped like that. But nah, she said, you can't fire me. Why not? I'm your boss. Yeah. She said, cause I quit, and then slaps her upside the grill. My bad about my language there. Smacked her upside the grill. She went running backstage, on that little piss ant, crying, running around, bullshit. And it was funny because Brie Bella called her a bitch too, but that was pretty good. Yeah, and the minute Ryback and the Rhodes Bros hit the ring, it was mad funny. Let's go home. Everyone was chanting. Reason I'm taking a little bit of time because I'm not giving you the Page match because I want to get down to this motherfucking match. Page did win. That's all I'm gonna say. Last man standings match. Okay, you got Bray Wyatt versus John Cena. Last man standing match. You take guess who won? Cena. What's new? Yeah, I mean, put all your money in the world in this guy. He's always gonna win. He buried him. And please don't sit back in my comments, you trolling motherfuckers. Oh, he didn't bury him. He buried him, dog. That was straight burial. At its finest. The match itself was pretty decent. Cena, I don't really criticize his work, even though I think he's not that good in the ring. I think he's fucking over. No, he's not even overrated. He's just bad, but I don't ever criticize his work. But this match was not that good. I mean, he was even bad at calling out spots. I saw him call out a spot, but he was yelling it. I could literally see his mouth moving and hear him talking to Bray Wyatt. I'm like, come on, why are you calling spots like that, man? I can see it through my fucking TV. So Cena, whatever. I don't want to get into it because I'm going to get pissed off early. I'm going to get freaking charged up in this motherfucker. It was a good match, for Bray Wyatt's part. I like the part where the steps were set up. Bray Wyatt jumps off the steps and does that onto the back. You know, that sumo drop shit, whatever it is. I like that. I like the suplex, the super. I think it's superplex. Superplex, my bad. Off the top ropes by what was it, Luke Gallows? I don't know which Uso he hit, but he went through 2 tables. That was pretty cool. A lot of cool things in this match. Just, at the end it was like, damn, Cena won. Like, I don't know, just the way I don't know. I like the Cena when he leaped off the rope, off the apron, my bad, and Bray Wyatt caught him and nailed him with the Sister Abigail onto the floor out of nowhere, and it was kind of like near like the wall. That was freaking sick too. So I kind of like that, but Cena won that shit. What's new? And Cena's pimping out that shit again. That never give up towels and stuff, but it's whatever. I'm not gonna get into that match because I'll get hyped and charged later on this week. I might make a whole video on that match. Just this is going too long, and I ain't got shit. Whatever. Let's get to this match. The match of the night, no holds barred elimination match. The Shield versus Evolution. Now this is supposed to be better than the other one. In my opinion, it was, but the crowd was not hyped as it was before. This crowd was tired. It sounded like they were drained, cheering here and there, here and there, here and there. Match itself, I think they went on way too long. It was not as good as the first one, in my opinion. Just my opinion. I like the part where Roman Reigns was against the steps and they're beating the brakes off him with the canes. I like the part where Seth Rollins dove off the stage onto them, because I was thinking, man, he needs to dive off something, but it needs to be crazier. He could have dove off the same thing before, but do a swanton or a moonsault instead. That would have been cool. But it was a good pay-per-view. It was an okay pay-per-view. I liked how what's name hit them triple suplexes. The triple suplex, just like Eddie Guerrero, and everyone was like, Eddie. I like that. Seth Rollins once again, great worker. Dean Ambrose, he's whatever. Roman Reigns. This match was very fucking long. I think it was like 45, 50 minutes long. So for what it was all right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what it was expected to be. Now, if you were there live, you probably loved it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just halfway in between it, because in the beginning they went straight out. They went right outside, over the guardrails, over the barriers. I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be a straight up brawl. Here we go. Then out of nowhere they come back into the ring. I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, they were just out there, and then they come back in. They got guys on the ropes, and literally the tag match itself, tag this, that, was literally maybe like 20 minutes, dog. I was sitting there on Twitter and stuff because it just got tiring after a while, because no one was hitting those high spots. No one was doing the crazy moves. Nothing accelerate. Nothing to be like, oh my god. But as time went, it started getting better and better. It was real slow, fast at times, but real slow match. It wasn't like it was before, where it was slow at first and then bam, 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 everything just started hitting you. We gave you that excitement. But this pay-per-view was decent. It wasn't that bad. I hope for a better pay-per-view at Money in the Bank, though. I hope Money in the Bank, we get like we did last year when I went to Money in the Bank. It was a great Money in the Bank itself. I hope we get it's a good one. And that's just my thoughts on the whole entire pay-per-view. Like this video, subscribe to my channel for Raw review tomorrow. And if you like this review, and comment below on your thoughts on this pay-per-view. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What was your worst moment? Do you think it was wrong for Cena to go over? Leave your thoughts and your comments. Well, that's your comments. Peace, y'all.